What's up guys, this is HylianMom, and today in Grounded I'm going to show you how to find the Rotten Red Ant Club and a totem recipe. I suggest as always to have a good armor set on in this game, as well as a good weapon, because we're going to be traveling through the yard and there are always threats, and also good to have some health recovery items. So we're going to start here at the mysterious machine on the map, and the first place we're going to go to here on our path to the hedge is to the back of the fallen oak branch there. So facing the buttons on the mysterious machine, you want to take the path that is straight ahead. There are many paths you can take to the hedge. This is just the one that I find is usually the safest, so I'm going to show you this one. Follow this path along. Over here when it forks, you take the right path. That brings you to the little stick. Go past it on the left. And then over here, we're going to fork right towards the fallen oak branch right here. So from this spot, basically, I'm going to go along the back of the fallen oak branch over here to the water's edge. There are mice in this area, but that's the only big thing yet. Little thing, I should say. Go past the field station here. Now, as you get here to the end of the log, you want to be careful because what we do have is 2 wolf spider nests. We have one there under the leaves and one over there under the head, right over there. I don't see any of them here right now. Please go away, larva. So I'm just going to run straight through towards the water's edge. Take your time, though, there, and make sure you take a look and listen to make sure they are not roaming right in your area immediately. So going straight through, we hit the water's edge here. And then I want to turn to the right, and we've got the hedge right ahead of us. So we're going to go past this rock to the dry grass and to this upraised root right here. So I'm just going to jump up here. And now from this location, I want to go here along the edge of the hedge on the lower area. And I'm going to go all the way to the corner here. There are mosquitoes that can nest here by the water's edge, so I always make sure I stick close to the wall because I find that usually it avoids aggroing the mosquitoes. We'll be there in a minute here.
No, I'm a picky eater, but still.
So here's where the hedge dirt starts to get upraised. So I basically just stick close to the dirt here as we go along. And there is the fact that you will have to deal with orb weavers. If you take this path below the hedge, though, you only have to deal with a few of them. Whereas if you go up through the hedge, there are a bunch of them nesting there. So I usually take this lower path. And here we go. So right here in the corner, we have a little entrance where you can get into the hedge again, right here. So I'm basically going to go through there. There's just usually orb weaver juniors or a mama sitting around here. I'm just going to run right through, and then I'm going to tilt to the left so that I avoid more orb weavers, more orbies, and we're going to run over here towards the rock wall at the back. And that little opening right there in the rock, that's the location we want to be. That is the cave where we will find the Rotten Red Ant Club. I am going to pause here for a moment, though. Let's show you on the map. Right here. So that's the location right there against the rock wall in the lower hedge area where you will find the cave entrance. And so basically we took the mysterious machine down here to the fallen log, along behind it to the water's edge, over to the hedge edge, and then along the hedge bottom to the corner where we went up in. Now there is the Rotten Ant Club in here, but there's also a totem recipe, and it's a pretty cool area if you haven't been there in game. So I'm going to pause here, and my suggestion is to just go to the cave and discover this next part completely by yourself. It's not a big cave. You'll be able to find the Rotten Ant Club. I am going to go in, but I want to just give you a chance to go and choose to do a blind reaction and leave this video because it is actually pretty cool and I really enjoyed my first time going in. So I'll give you a second to click away there. And if you are sticking around, we are going to equip a slime mold torch,
What do we have
and we are
looking
going to be going
around
into
us?
this little cave here. And this is Ant Totem Cave. There we go. It is one of the weirdest places in the game to me. Very weird. And over here in the corner, we have the Ant Totem Recipe. Recipe found next to a dead body in a cave full of ant heads. And we have a rotten red ant club. There we go. Get our torch back. We also have this very, very interesting sculpture on the wall here. So, yeah, this is the Rotten Red Ant Club and the Red Ant Totem Cave. So, it's actually a pretty cool place. I like it. As always, guys, I hope this helped you if you were trying to find either of these things. Be kind, stay legendary. May the Triforce always be with you. HylianMom out.